You know, when I signed up to go to the gym, the very well put together behind the counter kept telling me, you're going to get a lot of confidence when you go to the gym. Lose weight, you get a lot of confidence. It did not mention, however, that I was going to get the overconfidence to buy this shirt medium. This shirt bought and paid for by my fucking ego. My ego wears it. I can't wear it. I look at it in my closet. I can't wear that. My ego's like, yeah, you can. Let's go. You're going to look good. No, you're not. My stomach is screaming at me right now going, you're a fucking idiot. Because now I got to suck it. Now I got to play Pilates all day long and suck my core into my spine. Whatever the hell, I don't know what Pilates is. I don't get that into the gym. Guys, I've been around. Met a lot of people. Here's one thing I've learned. If you meet someone from Brooklyn and you don't know they're from Brooklyn, wait 5 minutes, they'll tell you. They always tell you. Why? I don't care where the fuck you're from. And they act like, oh, Brooklyn, man, I'm the toughest. No, you're not that tough, because not everyone in Brooklyn can be tough, okay? There's gotta be one guy that gets a shit kicked out of him by everyone in Brooklyn. Are you that person? Because you're not there now. And I try to help out people. I'm from LA, I try to help out people. This one chick at work, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get burritos at this East LA place after we go dancing tonight. I was like, all right, you want to be careful though, it's East LA. You know, you want to be careful. I'm from Brooklyn, son. All right. You let me know how that goes when 6 guys that look like me but are real come up to you and you go, Brooklyn, son. I just want to know if they run scared. I doubt that they're going to do that. It's always like the East Coast guys that think that we're all punks in LA, and it's not true, man. It's not true. I've lived here. It's not true. And to those East Coast people, I like to give them this little challenge. Okay, we're all pussies here in LA. Fine, that's what you think? How about we do this? How about we drop you off in the middle of Huntington Park, Survivor Man style? See how long you last. Let's see how much of a tough guy you are after some 16-year-old kid named Spooky stabs you for your shoes. So this is how I look. I did this on purpose. This is why that's how I want to look. I don't have hair. I have hair. I refuse to grow it, mostly to piss off my friends that are balding. I grew hair for a while, and I was like, that's not me. I can't do it. You know, I can't. I realized something about myself. I'm not good looking enough for hair. You know, but I also discovered something about women. Is that you don't have to be that good looking if you look dangerous. I win on that one. Posted that one on Facebook. Did pretty good. I was proud of myself. Yeah, it did good. Except with one asshole that I knew from high school. It's not even a friend. He's some douchebag that uses Facebook wrong. You know, this dick that just, oh, I love my life, I love my wife, I love my kids. Shut up. If it's not depressing or funny, shut the fuck up. I don't want to know about anything unless it's depressing or funny. But this was his response to that. He was like, not true at all, bro. Really? Not bro? Really? I know a guy that uses the word bro. By the way, what do you know about women? You don't know shit about women. You're married, okay? You don't know about women. All you know about is woman. And all you know about woman is what woman told you to know about woman. Because when your marriage breaks up, and it will, you're going to be fucked out there in the regular world with the rest of us. I do everything she says and then I get sex, right? No, that's not the way it works. You got to be an asshole and then maybe you'll have sex. I don't get into fights because of this hair and this look, which is a good thing because I'm old and I can't get into fights anymore. But I don't know if you guys been in fights. I've been in my share of fights. They're hilarious because there's a lot of shit talking beforehand. And I saw a fight with this guy. It ain't even being a fight because this guy had the best opening line to any fight I've ever heard. Like, if you're in a fight, there's a lot of like, I'll kick your ass, or, you know, I slept with your wife, or you're not my real dad. Like, there's a lot of shit. This guy had the best line I've ever heard. Best, like, just backed up and just yells out, come on! I want to die! He wins, right? He wins. You can't fight a guy who wants to die, he'll just drag into traffic. That's a bad guy to fight. You know who else is a bad guy to fight? A guy in a wheelchair. I almost got in a fight with a guy in a wheelchair. I didn't want to do it. Not my I didn't want to do it. I was on a train coming back from Compton. I do that sometimes. And the guy gets on, right? He gets on a wheelchair, right? He just rolls in. Like me, Mexican, right? Like me, tattooed. Unlike me, tattooed in the face, right? So I'm thinking, first of all, he's rolling in. I'm thinking, this wasn't polio, right? This something happened. Like there's lead in him somewhere, right? So he rolls in and he's staring me down, but he's lower than me, which is weird because he's staring me down up, you know? And he gets over here and he's I'm listening to my iPod, I'm just trying to, mind my own goddamn business, and then he starts talking to me. I was like, damn it! What's up, dude? He's like, yeah! Where you from? I don't know what you're asking me. I live in Los Feliz. What do you mean? I'm not in a gang, if that's what you're asking me, because I'm fucking listening to Bob Seger right now. Like, that's how much of a whitewashed Mexican I am. I'm starting to get Bob Seger, you know what I mean? But to be fair, I do listen to other traditional Mexican music. I do. I listen to corridos and rancheras and Morrissey because I'm a traditionalist. Oh, man. I am Mexican and very proud to be Mexican, and I get a lot of shit. I don't get shit personally, but I hear a lot of shit from the Republicans pissed off about us in general. They hate us. And it's always like two arguments, and I get so irritated by this because I don't know which is it? Are we lazy or are we taking your jobs? Because you can't have it both ways, Arizona. You know, and by the way, fuck you, Arizona. I don't know if you guys remember, these assholes refused to take a day off for fucking Martin Luther King Jr. not too long ago. How much of a racist do you have to be to not take a day off for a black man, by the way? Like, I would take a day off for the fucking Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. As it is, I take a day off for racists every single year. You guys know it as President's Day. Oh no! Because they didn't own slaves. You guys like vinyl? Do you guys collect vinyl? Yeah. I don't because it's 2012 and I don't understand the purpose. I had someone actually tell me they like vinyl because they like the pops and the hisses. They liked the pops and the hisses. Now, let me put it in perspective. I love movies. That's a little bit like me saying, I like watching movies, but only on VHS. And only if it's magnetized. Because otherwise, it's not the real deal, you know? And I like going to the movies, too. Like, I like a good Marx Brothers movie. But it better be an original print from 1933. And it better have scenes missing, and it better sound like shit. Because I don't want to enjoy the movie so much as endure it. Oh, I interrupted my political stuff with that. That was a mistake. Anyway. So, I don't care. I mean, vote for Bert or vote for Ernie, they both sleep in the same bed. Whatever you want to do. But here's the thing, I love sex scandals. I think they're hilarious. But the Democratic ones are kind of cute. The Republican ones are very educational. I learned a lot about society with Republican sex scandals. Let's go to Democrats. What do they do? Kennedy, what did he do? He had sex with Marilyn Monroe. That's just awesome. That's not really a scandal. What did Clinton do? He got a blowjob from a chubby girl. That's awesome too. All right, Ted Kennedy might have killed a woman. Fair enough. I'll give you that. That might have happened. There was a Republican guy that got caught in a public restroom. And by the way, it's always the rabidly anti-gay guy caught with a dick in his mouth. Always. This guy got caught in a public restroom sucking some guy's dick. Now, I didn't know that you did this. You can go into certain public restrooms and tap your foot a certain way. Some guy comes out, you can suck his dick. Because guess what? I could be listening to Bob Seger at the time. I could be tapping my foot. I had no idea a fucking magical blowjob genie was going to come out, man. All right, kids, that's my time. My name is John.
Your next comedian, you can see her tomorrow on The Farm on NBC. Give it up for Jade Catapreda!
You guys going for your host, you guys.